There's this one morning when my younger sister took my daughter for a shower with the door open in the bathroom. My daughter got scared out of nowhere and hugged my sister tightly while she was all wet and told my younger sister that my grandfather and father is sitting in our living room. My grandfather is sitting in the couch and my father is standing next to him. My sister thought she's just messing around with her because she's very playful and sometimes talks a lot about something that doesn't make sense. But this one is different. The thing about my grandpa and father is that they're both dead. My grandpa just died because he was so old a few weeks before my daughter saw him, and my father was 20 years dead already in a car accident when I was just 5 years old. My sister said she was shaking so bad and so scared, but my sister thinks she's just messing around because she thought, how would my daughter recognized my father when my daughter never saw him or doesn't know how he looks like? So I asked my daughter how did she know that it was my father. Then she said she knew what my father looks like because our youngest sister, who is 6 years older than her, showed her the picture of him a while back. Anyways, I asked my daughter what she saw just to know if it's consistent, and she told me the same thing as what my younger sister told me. I asked her what are they wearing and what do they look like, and my daughter said all white but they have blood stain in their shirts. Their eyes are all white and they look upset, and she starts crying. My daughter asked me why did they looked at her so upset, and asked me if they are mad at her, and if they are, why. Me, my mom and my siblings were all just speechless with her question. Then I just told her they are not upset, that they are just watching over her like an angel. Then I asked her how did they looked at her, why she thought they're upset. She said they are both frowning and looking at her even if she saw them with all white eyes. It really gives me creeps because I never saw anything like that at our house, and it creeps me that it came from my daughter. I think she would be the last person I will think that will see things like that. But I had the feeling though, weird goosebumps in the back of my neck a few times, but I really didn't pay attention about it. My mom believes that they just want to visit and watch after her and us, or want to say goodbye, but my daughter still thinks that they are upset to her for some reason. We just told her that they are not upset and that's just how they look. After that she doesn't want to be left alone, and the family discussed not to talk about it again or ask her anything about the things she saw so she'll forget about it. Now she's very good and never saw them again. Jolly as always, like nothing happened. P.S. Aside from my daughter, some of my friends who visited the house saw my father there too. I mean, the friends who saw him didn't see him at the same time. It was year after another more years. Anyways, they said he's just standing in the kitchen side, and my friends thought he's a visitor because they said he doesn't look dead but just looked at them. They didn't mention about the all white eyes though. My father doesn't have any picture around the house because my mom remarried and they just never put any pics of him. Same as my daughter's question. Why do you think they look upset? Anyone have any clue maybe?